If you're new to the channel, we're a family from just outside Toronto, Ontario, and we sold everything we owned and moved to Mexico. After years of contemplating and going back and forth and reevaluating as to what is important to us, we decided to get off the rat race, ditch the Western culture of consumerism and the constant pressure of always having to work to accumulate more things and to go on a couple vacations a year. We were fed up with the constant pressure of anxiety, stress, and having to feel like we have to keep up with everyone around us, and the overall dissatisfaction with the life that we were creating, and the values and the skewed perception that we were instilling in our children that your work should take precedence over anything else, and that it's normal to be tired, stressed, short-fused, or too tired to play with them, and you just want a minute alone to decompress while scrolling aimlessly on your phone, just so you could live a so-called nice life and buy nice things. There's a lot to unpack in that statement, and when you grow up poor, you kind of want to reach for those things, but at a certain point, you come to realize that time is more important. No matter how much money you make, you cannot buy time, and when your children are young, those are the moments you want to cherish. When they want to play with you, when they want to be around you, and when they want to spend time with you, you should be paying attention. If you've ever had children, you know that those moments come and go so fast and they grow up in a blink of an eye. You will never get those moments back. So after letting that sink in for a long time and reevaluating and taking a step back to evaluate our own lives, we realized that this is not the life we want to live. So we sold our dream home, sold all of our possessions, and packed our entire lives into 12 suitcases and booked a one-way ticket to Mexico. The night before the flight, we booked a hotel that was connected to the airport with a tram system, and we upgraded the room to a kid-style room to just make everything a little easier for them. We also brought my brother-in-law and father-in-law to help us move and help us with all the luggage and the dogs and the kids, as it would have been impossible for my wife and I to do this alone. At this point, as we were descending, it started to really sink in that we're actually doing this. I was feeling all sorts of emotions and feelings, but the most prevalent feeling was the feeling of satisfaction or happiness of finally achieving your goal of something you've been working on for years. No matter how many times you experience this in your life, it doesn't get old. Now that we're here, our lifestyle has changed. We're a lot more present, our quality of life has gone up, we're much more patient, more tolerable, and a lot more chill than we ever were. We're on a new adventure where we're learning to adapt to the new culture, the food, the people, and the language, and we're spending a lot more time with our kids. The weather's amazing, there's no more seasonal depression, and it's never cold. There's still a lot to learn, and it hasn't been a full year yet, but we haven't regretted our decision one bit. If you've been thinking of doing the same, let me know below. Thanks for watching.